Curious to see which books are on my summer TBR and what books I'm most looking forward to reading this summer? Well, keep watching because I am going to share with you exactly that. My summer TBR. These are all the books that I hope to read this summer. I hope you enjoy the video and let's get into it. Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're new, welcome. I'm Stacey. I run this channel with my twin sister Steph. We do lots of lifestyle content, vlogs, and books and reading content, planning, fashion, all the things. We would love to have you stick around. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't yet. Join our family, join our community here. We would love to have you. We love getting to know all of you and chatting with you about all the things that we all love. So we would love for you to join our community. Make sure to subscribe below. But I'm so excited for today's video because, like I mentioned in the intro, I'm sharing with you all of the books on my summer TBR, all the books that I want to read with you this summer. Now, I'm going to be sharing a lot of books with you, so keep in mind, I know I'm not going to read all of these books. It's not going to happen, but these are all the books that I would love to get to in an ideal world. I do read a lot. I read about 10 books a month. So this might seem like a lot to you, which it is for 3 months, for the entire summer, but these are all the ones I hope to get to, and I'm going to try my hardest to read as much of these as I can this summer because summer is one of my favorite times of the year to read. I love the vibe. I love just going to the beach with a book, having a picnic, sitting outside, and just enjoying the warm weather and reading. There's nothing better. So I'm going to do my best to read as many of these as we can. We'll see what happens, and I'll keep you updated. But this is my summer reading TBR, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. So the first book on my TBR, and these are mostly going to be romance because that is what I read the most of in the summer, but I have a few other genres thrown in. So the first one I'm actually reading is not romance. It's 1,000 Heartbeats from Kiera. I'm actually reading this right now at the time of filming this, so I'll probably be done with the book by the time this video goes live. But I wanted to read a fantasy book before jumping into my summer books because I've had this book on my TBR since last November when it was released. And I just really want to read it before I forget about it, to be honest, because I tend to forget about books that I've had for a while. I love Kiera. I'm a huge fan. I love the Selection series. I love all of her books. So 1,000 Heartbeats is her newest book. It's a young adult fantasy book. It's a standalone. I have it on my Kindle, so I don't have it to show you. I have it on my Kindle Paperwhite because it's over 500 pages, so I prefer to get bigger books on my Kindle now to save space. But I'm absolutely loving it. I already read 200 pages and I really like it. So it's a standalone fantasy book. It's not very summery in my opinion, but like I said, I just wanted to get it done in June before I start any of these other books, just so I don't forget about it. So I'm reading 1,000 Heartbeats. I highly recommend it from Kiera. Let me know if you read it. And if you read any of the books I mentioned today, or if they're on your TBR too, let me know down below. Please leave a comment. I would love to chat with you. But 1,000 Heartbeats is the first one I wanted to get to, and I'm already starting it, and I'm already liking it. So that is the first book on my summer TBR. And when I say summer, this is for the entire summer. So this is not just for June or anything. My summer TBR, these are all the books I want to read in the next 3 months of summer. So June, July, and August, just to let you know. Second book that I want to read this summer is The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. You guys know who she is. I don't even have to tell you. She's a very popular adult romance author. Her books have blown up lately. Her newest one is Yours Truly. And I've only read the Happy Ever After playlist from her, which is actually the second book in this series. I read it out of order. And now I'm going to go back to the first one in the series. So this is The Friend Zone, the first book in the series. I'm really excited about it because I already read book 2 and I absolutely loved it. So now I'm going backwards to finally read the first one. The reason I read the Happy Ever After playlist first is because I owned that one, but I didn't own this one. So now I have this one. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I already know the characters because of book 2. Just sounds like a really cute love story. Everyone loves it in the community, so I know that I will too since I already loved the second book. So I'm excited to read The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I'm hoping to get to this one in June, like one of the first books I read. These are in no particular order, but I'm hoping to get to this one as one of the first ones because I really want to read all of Abby's books in order before I read her newest ones that everyone's loving. So The Friend Zone is definitely a priority. It's very high on my summer TBR. With Abby Jimenez, of course, I just want to mention that I do want to read her other books. I want to read Part of Your World from her, Yours Truly, and all of her books, but like I said, I'm going to start with The Friend Zone and kind of work my way from there. The next one I want to read this summer in June is actually our book club's June book pick. So if you're not aware, we started a book club. It's called the New Romantics Book Club. Me and Steph are hosting it. You are welcome to join. It's completely free. We're going to be reading a lot of romance, but we're also going to read some other genres as well. We're just starting out. June is our first month we're doing it, so it's not too late if you want to jump in and read with us. So every month we're having you guys vote for which book you would like to read. The book that wins with the most votes is our winner. So the June book that won for June, or the book that won for June is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. So we had you guys vote for which Emily Henry book we should read to kick off the book club, and this one won. I'm very, very excited about it. So Steph and I are reading People We Meet on Vacation this month for our book club. If you want to join the book club, check out the intro video above. That has all the information you need, but all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and follow us below in the description box on Instagram and Discord. We also have a merch shop too. It's linked down below if you want to buy some merch to support us. But you're free to join the book club. We're just starting, so you can still hop in and read this book. You'll have time. But yeah, this is our June book club pick, so we're really excited. I've only read Beach Read from Emily Henry, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to reading her other ones. So this is the next one I'm reading. I've heard such good things about it, and some of the people in our book club have read it before, and they're actually rereading it for our book club. So the fact that people like it enough to reread it says a lot to me. So I've heard really good things about it. I'm super excited to be reading it this month for our book club. So this is going to be like the highest priority for June because it's our June book club pick. So I'm hoping to get to this one very, very soon. I'm very excited about it. But I do want to read all of her other books. Like I said, I've only read Beach Read. That's the only one I read so far. So, of course, I also, just to show you, have Book Lovers here, another book from her that everyone loves. So I'm hoping to get to this one this summer as well. And then I can read her newest book, which is Happy Place, which I actually already bought on my Kindle. So I'm hoping to get to all of these Emily Henry books this summer, but we will see what happens. If you have a favorite Emily Henry book, comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear what your favorite is. The next book that's on my summer TBR that I'm really excited about is another Christina Lauren book. I'm a huge Christina Lauren fan, and so is Steph. We absolutely love their books. They're just the cutest adult romance books. So the one that we haven't read yet, we actually have 2 copies of this, so Steph and I might buddy read it together. We're very excited. We want to read it this summer. Is Love in Other Words. I actually found this copy in a little free library recently, so I got really lucky because it's like brand new, if you could see. I love this cover. It's just so summery. It's perfect. I love reading their books in the summer. They're just the perfect beach reads. And this is one of the ones we haven't read. We've read a lot of their books, but we have not read Love in Other Words yet. Steph has the older cover, so since we have 2 copies, we'll probably read this together. But I'm really excited about it. I've heard really good things about it. A lot of people in the community say this is their favorite book by Christina Lauren. So I'm really, really, really excited about it. So this is definitely going to be high on my list for my summer TBR. The next book on my summer TBR is Drunk on Love from Jasmine Guillory. I have this book in paperback because I bought it recently, but I don't know where it is at the minute, so I need to find it. But I'm a huge Jasmine Guillory fan. You guys already know. I've read so many of her books. I love The Wedding Date and all of them. So Drunk on Love is one of her books that I haven't read yet, so I would love to get to it this summer. I kind of like to use the summer to catch up on all my favorite romance authors' books, if that makes sense. So I'll usually try to read books from authors that I haven't read yet, from authors that I love. So Jasmine Guillory is one of my favorite adult romance authors. I highly recommend checking out her books, but Drunk on Love is one I haven't read yet, so I'm hoping to get to that this summer as part of my TBR. Another author that's exactly the same is Tessa Bailey, so I read Fix Her Up from her. I have not read anything else from her, and I need to read her other books. I absolutely love Tessa Bailey. I loved Fix Her Up. I loved everything about it, so I need to read her other books. So Steph and I have this one. It happened one summer, and of course, it's perfect for summer. It has like a very summery cover, and it just sounds really cute. I've heard really good things about it. I know a lot of people really like this book, and it's a series. So we're really hoping to get to this one this summer, both of us. We really want to read it. I do want to continue the Fix Her Up series as well. But yeah, I would love to get to this one. And I think it's going to be a movie. I think I heard that. So that'll be really cool. So we're really hoping to read all of Tessa Bailey's books this summer, really, that we haven't read yet. But specifically, it happened one summer. The next one on my summer TBR is Cottage by the Sea by Debbie May Comer. I got this from a little free library, and I was really excited about it because I just love little books like this. They're just perfect to take to the beach. I love Debbie May Comer. I'm a huge fan. I love all of her books. I've read many of them, so this is one of the ones I haven't read. I found it in a little free library, and I wanted to grab it. I'll definitely be trying to read it this summer because it's literally called Cottage by the Sea. It's a very beachy, summery book. So I'm hoping to get to this one this summer as well. The next book on my summer TBR, I have two from Mary Kay Andrews. Again, she's another adult romance author I really, really like. So I read Beach Town from her, but I haven't read her other books yet. So this one I bought at Books A Million last summer in the bargain section. I haven't read it, and I bought it last summer, so I need to get to it this summer. This is called Hello Summer. Her books are chunky, but I think it'll be an easy read. But how cute is this cover? Ignore the sticker in the way, but it's just like a girl laying at the beach. It's called Hello Summer, so it's literally going to be the perfect read for like the beach, the pool, whatever you want to call it. So I'm really hoping to get to this one too, probably in July or August. But I need to read her books this year because they've been sitting on my TBR since last summer because I didn't read them last summer. So I'm really hoping to get to Hello Summer by Mary Kay Andrews. I have from Mary Kay Andrews as well that I haven't read is The High Tide Club. Again, I also got this in the bargain section at Books A Million, which is our favorite bookstore here in CT. They have an amazing bargain section. I highly recommend it if you have a Books A Million. Go check out the bargain section. They have really good books, and they're not just like overstock books that no one wants. They're like really good books. So I got this one again there last summer, and I haven't read it. So I really want to get to this one. The High Tide Club is just, it sounds really cute, and it has such a beachy cover. So I'm really hoping to get to this one this summer as well. Next one of my TBR that I do have, but I don't know where it is at the moment. I need to find it, that I'm hoping to read, is called The Kindred Spirits Supper Club. Steph and I got this book recently as well at Books A Million, and it's been talked about a lot in the booktube community recently, and the cover's adorable. It just shows people on a picnic. It just sounds really cute. I think it's the perfect book for summer, so I would love to get to The Kindred Spirits Supper Club this summer as well. Next book on my summer TBR I'm also really excited about. I got this at our used bookstore last summer, and again, I haven't read it. I did not read it last summer, so I really want to get to it this summer, and I'd never heard of it before. I just found it on a whim at the bookstore. This is called One Summer in Nashville by Mandy Baggett. It just looks so cute. I love the cover, and it's literally like has summer in the title. So I know it'll be the perfect book, and I love country music so much. It's my favorite genre. So I love everything that's like Nashville related or takes place in Nashville. I really want to go there for a trip. So I had to pick this up last summer because it just intrigued me. Summer books set in Nashville, what more can you need? You know what I mean? What more do you want? So the male lead is like a country singer or rock star. So it just looks really cute. I love the cover. So I picked this up last summer. I didn't get to it. So I really, really want to get to it this summer. And if you read any of the books I'm talking about, please let me know in a comment below what you think. Also, let me know what's on your summer TBR as well. The next one that I also picked up at the same used bookstore last summer, but I did not read yet, is called The Summer Getaway by Tilly Tennant. Again, another adorable summer book. Look at how cute the cover is. I got this on a whim last summer at the bookstore, and I just didn't read it, so I really want to get to it this year. The cover is so cute. It's not a very big book, so this should be a very, very easy book to fly through. I don't really remember what it's about. I just remember that it's something with summer and some kind of vacation. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really, really fun read that I'm hoping to get to this summer. The next one is a Nicholas Sparks book I have not read yet. You guys know I'm a huge Nicholas Sparks fan, as I've mentioned before. I highly recommend checking out his books. They're all great, but one of the ones I haven't read from him I want to read this summer is The Lucky One. I actually watched the movie a bunch of times, and I actually thought I read this book, but it turns out I didn't, unless I just didn't mark it as read on Goodreads. But I really don't remember reading it. I love the movie. Zac Efron's in it. He did a really good job. Highly recommend it. The movie's amazing. So now I have the book. We bought this recently in our book haul. Our book haul will probably be up after this, so stay tuned. But I'll link it above if it's already up, but I think it'll be up after. But I got this in a recent book haul from a used bookstore. And yeah, if you're ever looking for Nicholas Sparks books, go to used bookstores because they always have them and you can save so much money. This one was just a few dollars and it's in really good condition. But yeah, this is one of the few books from him I have not read yet, and I really hope to read this summer. His books are just perfect summer reads, so I really hope to get to The Lucky One this summer. The next one I have to mention, this one is high on my TBR, and everybody in the community loved this last year, and they've been raving about it, and Steph and I have not read it yet. This is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. You guys have seen this in the booktube community, I'm sure. It's just a really cute summer book. It's compared to The Summer I Turned Pretty. People are saying it's like the adult version of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Just looks really cute. Love the cover. Again, everybody in the community has been raving about it, and the author just released another book called Meet Me at the Lake, and people have been reading that, but Steph and I have not read this one yet. So we're hoping to read this one, maybe even for book club. We're not sure, this summer. Maybe in July or August. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to read this one. I've heard such good things about it. So I'm hoping to get to it very, very soon this summer. The next book on my summer TBR that I don't know if I'll get to, but I decided to throw it in anyways, just in case. So I have not heard of this book, but I got it from a little free library. The plot sounded good, so I just decided to take it. So we'll see if I read it. I'm not sure if I'll end up getting into it this summer. But it's called The Glass Kitchen by Linda Francis Lee. I have not read anything by this author, and I've never seen this book before. I just grabbed it at the little free library. But it sounds pretty good, and it sounds like it's something related to like running a restaurant. I don't know too much about it, but there's like mystery elements. It just kind of looks like a lighthearted read that I'd probably enjoy. So I don't know when I'm going to get to it. It's not high on my list. But yeah, maybe I'll get to it this summer. Let me know if you've read it down below, but I would love to get to it this summer. The next one I also got from Little Free Library, and I know the author, but I didn't know this one, but Steph knew it. This is called Sourdough or Lois and Her Adventures in the Underground Market by Robin Sloan. This is the author who wrote Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore, if you guys know. I have not read that book either, but I was familiar with the author. But I got this again in a little free library. I decided to take it, and it just sounds like a cute book because my mom makes homemade sourdough, and she does a really good job. So I kind of thought it would be fun to read because we love making sourdough bread. And maybe she'll want to pick it up. She's not a huge reader, but maybe she would want to read this too. Steph said she would want to read it too, so I just grabbed it from the little free library. It was free, so why not? But yeah, it just sounds cute. It's like this girl's a software engineer, and then she ends up taking over this like bakery for her neighbors or something like that to help them. And she has to like learn how to make sourdough or something. It just sounds like a cute book. It's not too long. I don't know again if I'll get to it this summer, but I figured I would throw it in this video just in case I do. But it just looks like a cute lighthearted read, so we'll see if I get to it. The next one is a cozy mystery. This was also found in a little free library. I had never heard of this series or this author, but the cover is adorable. It sounds like right up my alley. I love cozy mysteries. So this one I'm excited for. This one is called Tea Room for Two by Susan Page Davis. This is the book, one of the books in the Tea Room mysteries. So it's a hardcover. Again, I found this in a little free library. How cute is that cover with like, oh my goodness, like the tea kettle and everything. Like, I knew I had to grab this in the little free library. I don't know anything about it except that there's tea involved, and it takes place in Maine, and my family is supposed to be going to Maine for a summer vacation. So I thought this one would be perfect to read this summer. I do like to read cozy mysteries in the summer as well. And I feel like this one would be fun to take on vacation if we do end up going to Maine, since it's set in Maine. So we'll see if I end up getting to it, but I really love cozy mysteries and I do want to read some this summer. So this one called Tea Room for Two just looks really, really good. The next book is an adult romance this was Steph's book. She bought it from Books A Million a while ago, and she was actually going to get rid of it, but I decided to hold on to it just in case. So I don't know if I'll get to it, but it does sound pretty cute. It's called The Dating Playbook. And Abby Jimenez actually blurbed the cover. She said, fun, heartfelt, and totally relatable. So that's pretty cool. This one's probably been around in the community. I'm not sure. But I think there's fake dating involved, and the main character is like a personal trainer. So it sounds pretty good. Again, I'm not really picky. I love any adult romance. So I just kind of got tired of fake dating at the moment because I've been reading a lot of fake dating books. So I'm putting this one on hold for when I'm like not sick of it, the trope anymore. But I've just been reading so many of them. I got kind of tired of fake dating. So, but when I'm ready to go back to fake dating, I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I don't know if I'll get to it this summer, but we'll see. So this is definitely on my summer TBR. This would probably be what I would read later in the summer, but we'll see what happens. The next one I also got on a whim at a little free library, and I was excited to find it because it just kind of looks like a summer book that I would like. So I know the author, but I haven't read anything from her, I don't think. This book is called Summer House by Nancy Thayer. So it looks like this. Again, I got it on a whim at a little free library. Anytime I see a summer book, I like to grab it because I just love summer romance and, you know, summer adult books. And I don't even know what this is about. Something with Nantucket in a summer house. So I don't really know what it's about, but I could just tell I would like it from the cover. But yeah, it's just the perfect summer book. So hopefully I'll get to this at some point this summer as well. The next one I also got at a little free library. This one is called The Second Home by Christina Clancy. It looks like this. It's pretty chunky. I think it's a bind up of books. I'm not sure. And I don't know what it's about. I got this at a little free library on a whim. I know it takes place at a house in Cape Cod, so it's perfect for summer. If you look at the cover, it just looks like a summery, good, lighthearted romance. I don't really know anything about it, but again, got it on a whim at a little free library, decided to take it because I can just tell by the cover if I would enjoy it. It just looks like a good, lighthearted summer book. And I'm not a big fan of these like smaller paperbacks like the mass markets, but they are perfect for the beach because I don't really care if I ruin them, especially because this is used. Like I don't really care if I ruin it, if it gets wet or like dirty in my bag or on the beach. So I like to kind of save mass markets for like, you know, like the beach because I don't care what happens to them since they're not like, you know, regular hardcovers, but it's used. So like I said, it's a good book to take to the beach. If it gets ruined or damaged, it's okay. I got it for free, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know too much about it, but it just looks like a cute book to read in the summer. The next one I just got recently, that is in our book haul video as well, so stay tuned. That'll be coming soon. This one I have not heard of, and I bought it on a whim because it was in the bargain section, and I'm really, really excited about it. It's called Kit McBride Gets a Wife. So it looks like this. I love anything, like I said, country, western, horses, ranches, all of that. I love this like type of thing, like the western vibe. So the cover, I had to get this. It was in the bargain section, and how cute is the cover? Like with the horse, it's just like so cute. Like it's such an adorable cover. So I got it on a whim, and I never heard of it. It just sounds really cute. It's about like 4 brothers that have a younger sister. She kind of places an order for like a mail order bride. So she's looking for a bride for her brother, who is one of the guys, and they own this like ranch in Montana. So it sounds like it's kind of like an arranged marriage or like setup relationship. It sounds really good with 4 brothers, a sister, a ranch, like it just sounds really cute. So let me know if you've heard of this or read it or anything. I'm really, really excited. I'm hoping to get to this one very, very soon, but I'd never heard of it and I completely got it on a whim. So Kit McBride Gets a Wife sounds so cute. I really hope I can get to it this summer. Those are all of the books on my physical TBR. Now I'm going to quickly run through my Kindle TBR for the summer. So the first one is Flowers, I think it's called Flower Shop on Main or Flowers on Main by Cheryl Woods. This is the second book in the Inn at Eagle Point series. And it was made into a show on Hallmark called Chesapeake Shores, which is one of my favorite series. Let me know if you've watched it. But I haven't read the whole book series yet. I only read book 1, which is the Inn at Eagle Point, and I really loved it last year. So I'm continuing the series on Kindle. So I have the second book. It's about one of the family members' breeds, like her story. I guess she runs a flower shop. So I'm really excited about it. I love Cheryl Woods. I love all of her books. So that is one of them I'm hoping to get to this summer. The next one I'm hoping to get to on Kindle is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. You guys know this book. It's been all over in the community. It's been all over Book Talk. Everyone's been reading it. I haven't read it yet. Neither has Steph. So I would love to read it this summer. I don't know if I'll get to it. It's a pretty big book. And I know it's a little dark for summer. So we'll see if I end up getting to it. But I wanted to throw it in this video because I do want to read it very, very soon. It's definitely high on my TBR since I've heard just like amazing things about it. So hopefully I'll get to that one this summer as well. The next one I've had on Kindle for a long time. Steph and I both want to read it. It's called Paris is Always a Good Idea. It's just like a very lighthearted, cute book, like chick lit set in Paris. So don't know if I'll get to it, but I wanted to throw it in because I would love to read it. The next one I've had on Kindle for years is 99 Days by Katie Cotugno. You guys probably remember, it's an old YA book. This is very old. And I think it takes place, it's like 99 days in summer or something like that. I don't even know what it's about. But I like Katie Cotugno. I've read books from her before, but I never read 99 Days. I've had it on my Kindle for so many years, so I really, really need to get to it this summer. So we'll see if it happens, but 99 Days is definitely on my TBR. The next one is called The House on Cannon Beach. Again, another like adult romance summer book I hope to get to. Then we have Butterfly Sisters by Jenny Hale. I've mentioned her before. I love all of Jenny Hale's books. So I always get them on Kindle because they're super cheap. Every time she comes out with a new book, I'll just get it. So Butterfly Sisters is one I have not read. I don't really know anything about it. I'm guessing it's about sisters, but I would love to get to it this summer. The next one is called Seaside Friends. Again, I usually buy Kindle books on a whim in the Kindle store when they go on sale. You can actually sign up from Amazon to get daily emails about their daily deals for Kindle books because they do deals every single day for different Kindle books. They put them on sale for like 99 cents to $2. So I definitely recommend signing up for those emails if you have a Kindle and you want to get some good books at like cheap prices because they put really good books on sale in different genres. So that's how I found a lot of these books. So I don't know anything about Seaside Friends, but it's definitely a beachy book I would love to read this summer. The next one is called Foxglove Farm by Christy Barlow. This is the second book in a series called Love Heart Lane. I read the first one earlier this year and I really, really liked it. So it's a trilogy. So Foxglove Farm is the second one that I haven't read. I used to own all the books in physical form, but I actually got rid of them because I found the trilogy box set on Kindle for like a couple dollars. So just to save room on my shelves, I got rid of the physical books for the series and just like decided to get the Kindle versions. So Foxglove Farm, I'll definitely be reading on Kindle. Hopefully I'll get to it this summer. We'll see. It might not happen, but I would love to get to it. It's just a really cute series. The next one is Bookshop by the Sea. Again, I don't know if I'll get to it. It just sounds like a really cute, summery book. I love books that take place near a bookstore, near the water or the ocean, or like if the main character owns a bookstore. I love books like that. So hopefully I can get to that. The next one is Summer at Oyster Bay by Jenny Hale, I believe as well. Again, another book from her I haven't read. I love all of her books. So another summer book I would love to get to. The next one is Too Hot to Handle by Tessa Bailey. Again, love Tessa Bailey. I need to read all of her books, so I would love to read more of them this summer. Too Hot to Handle is on Kindle. Steph and I have it, so we might read it together. It just sounds like a good summer book, so we would love to get to that one as well. The next one is The Inn at Rose Harbor by, I think it's Debbie Macomber. Again, another book that looks like a great summer read I hope to get to. The next one I got on a whim as well is called The Summer Wedding in Santorini. So again, I just love like adult chick lit romance. If I see cute books with a cute cover and like a cute story, I'll just get them on Kindle for like cheap. They're usually like $2. This is one of those. I don't know much about it. Obviously there's a wedding that's going to take place in Santorini, so it looks like a cute book I would love to get to. The next one is Beach Haven. Again, another one I would just love to get to this summer. I'm trying to go quick here for you guys. The next one I just found is a cozy mystery. It's called Murder for Neptune's Trident. Again, sounds really good. I love cozy mysteries. I want to read more summer ones. So it sounds like it's kind of like related to Ariel, or like The Little Mermaid or Mermaids. So it sounds really good. So I'd love to read that one. The next one's another cozy mystery. It's called Pomeranian Puzzle. Just looks like a cute cozy mystery. I never read this author or anything, but the cover looks really cute and summery, so I'd love to get to that one. I love cozy mysteries. The next one is Sunshine and Suspicion. Again, another one that just like looks really cute. The next book is The Bakery on the Cove. I think it's another cozy mystery. I love like cozy mysteries that are about baking. My favorite is the Hannah Swenson Mysteries by Joanne Fluke. It's a Hallmark series on movies and mysteries called the Murder She Baked series. I absolutely love it. Definitely check it out. But I love any cozy mysteries that are about like food and baking. So I'm looking forward to that one. The next one I want to read, another summery book, is The Inn at Wild Harbor. Again, just looks like a cute summer book I would love to get to. The next one is Breakfast at the Beach House Hotel. Again, another one I would love to get to as well. And the next is An Island Summer. Same thing. Just all the summer books. You can't go wrong, and you can never have too many summer books. So I'd love to get to it. Seaside Harbor series. This is a cozy mystery series. I got like the bind up of like a couple books. So again, I love cozy mysteries, especially summer ones. So I would love to get to this summer. The next book is Summer at Blue Sands Cove. Again, just looks like another great summer book I would love to get to. Another book I've had on my Kindle for a long time is My Mamma Mia Summer. It just looks like a really cute, fluffy summer read. I think there's like Mamma Mia references in it, and Steph and I are like the biggest Mamma Mia fans, so love to get to this one too. The next one is called The Getaway. It just looks like another good summer read. The next one is My Kind of You. Again, another great summer read. And there's another one called The Beach House that I have not read yet, so that one looks great as well. Then there's Beachfront Bakery. Again, looks like another good read for summer. What I just got recently that looks good is Summer Strawberries at Swallowtail Bay. It just looks like, again, a really, really cute summer read. And the next one is The House on Firefly Beach. Also looks really, really cute for summer. And then we have Barefoot on the Beach, another cute summer book. We have Wicked by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I started this book a long time ago, but I don't think I ever finished it, so I would like to go back and read it again. I remember liking it when I started it many years ago. So I'd love to finish it and continue the series. I think it takes place with like something with water, I forget. But it just like, I really enjoyed what I read from it. So I would love to actually go back and read the entire book from start to finish. And the last one is called Pelican Cove Cozy Mysteries series. I just got it. And they had a bind up of like 4 books for 99 cents. So I had to get it on Kindle. I couldn't pass it up. I love when they do box sets and bundles for cozy mystery series, because sometimes I do like to like binge read cozies, so it's nice to have a whole series to binge read if I want to. So this one I just found on a whim on Amazon, and it's very summery, but it's called Pelican Cove, so it just looks like a really cute cozy mystery series for summer that I would love to get to. But you've made it to the end of this video. Thank you for sticking around. I know it was a long video. These are the books on my summer TBR. Again, this is for the entire summer. So this is from June, July, and August. These are all the books I would love to read. Of course, like I said, I'm not going to get to all of them. That's not realistic, but I want to see how many I can get through since I love reading, especially in the summertime. And I think I get even more reading done in the summer than I normally do. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below in a comment what your summer TBR is. I would love to hear. And also comment below if you've read any of these books. Share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. But leave a sun emoji down below if you finished the video. I really appreciate you watching all the way through. I hope this was helpful. You got some recommendations out of it, some books to add to your TBR as well. And if you missed it, I think before this I uploaded my summer reading recommendations video, so definitely check that out above. If you want some recommendations for books to read this summer and to add to your TBR, I filmed an entire video for you with my favorite summer books that I recommend, so go check it out up here. But thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe down below to support us. We would really appreciate you joining our family here, and join our book club if you want. All the details are below. We would love to have you join. But thanks again for watching. We love you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Happy summer, and we'll see you soon in our next video. Bye, everybody.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me.